Hello everyone, my name is Bridget and today we're going to be talking about 5 ways to accelerate your starseed awakening and cosmic experiences. I know that this is what you want to hear. I know you want to know how to go deeper with your experiences, how to have more of them, and these are really the things that have worked for me. They are tried and true for, at this point, a full decade. Each time I pursue these different things, it really does lead to another dream, another memory of contact, some kind of sighting, some kind of synchronicity, some kind of remembrance, and DNA activation inside of my body, inside of my being, accelerated vibration, all the different things. So let's get into them. Now, the key is, you might not like this because they might seem mundane or they might seem very human, but they work, okay? So just go with me on this and listen all the way to the end so you hear all the different ways and certain ones that might spark something for you. If you haven't gotten it yet, be sure to go get my free Soul Blueprint guided meditation down below. I also have my DNA activation down there too. A lot of fun stuff, so go check that out. And now let's get into it. So the first way to accelerate your contact experiences or memories is to have radical courage to make a positive change in your life. Again, this might sound crazy, but it's true. When you finally get the courage to say that thing that you haven't wanted to say, that you've been avoiding to that person, when you finally quit that job, when you finally pursue that thing that you've been so passionate about, or whatever it is, when you truly make those changes in your life on that personal development level, that is reciprocated with a leveling up of your consciousness, which then allows greater access because you're then more whole. You're more connected to the infinite. You're in a higher state of being, which is connected to cosmic consciousness and intelligence, which will more than likely lead to some kind of remembrance, will enhance your different abilities, will increase different dream recalls that you're having. So it might not be like, okay, a ship comes down and lands and like beings come out or something like that, but there is significant correlation, and this has happened for me time and time again. So what is that thing? Think about it right now. What is that thing that you've been avoiding doing? It might be a piece of shadow work. It might be an action that you've been avoiding in your life. Whatever it is, see what that thing is and have the courage to do it today. And do it for yourself. Do it for your own expansion. And when it is coming from that pure place, that is reciprocated by spirit in various ways. So be ready and look out for the synchronicities. That's the first way, and it so freaking works. So really, really try it. Hence, go watch my other videos that I talk about how to do that, because oftentimes people really like the Starseed videos on my channel, but the other ones are rich with treasure, which will actually lead to more contacts. So just go search around my channel. Okay, number 2 is new experiences. So something that radically shifts your consciousness, your frame, those mundane ruts that you've created within your life, your certain box, the certain way that you go to the store, that certain thing you do. Try new things. This again shifts your consciousness and puts you in a different vibrational stream, and in that stream you can access more. So whatever it is, I'm a big proponent of new experiences. I love it. It's in part of my human design. So I might try a new activity. You know, I just took up knitting, took up violin. I've been doing Tai Chi for a long time now. I might cook a different kind of meal. And it doesn't have to be something extreme. Extremes help. Extremes do help. But it can be something as simple as taking a different route to work, or having a conversation with someone that you maybe would never talk to. Those kinds of things will start jostling your experience and shift you in a way that will open new things up. The third thing, which you may or may not like, but it is true, it is tried and true, and it does work, is some kind of consistent spiritual practice. So that meditation every day for 20 minutes, or that journaling practice, that dream recall practice, whatever your practice is, whatever way you connect with yourself, whatever way you connect with the divine, continue with it. That consistency creates a groove. And like my friend Melanie says, when you show up every day, it's a way then that those beings can contact you at that time because you're present. You're available. And that volition truly shows to spirit, shows to yourself that you're ready for that next level of consciousness, of that next level of connection. So things will start to open up. This is the long-term game, right? Psychedelics is short-term game. This is long-term game that will lead to truly profound experiences on a very, very deep soul level that is a part of you, that you forged yourself, which is very noted by your soul, noted by your higher self, and noted by spirit and cosmic beings. So very important to note that one. Number 4 is visiting sacred sites, visiting the places on the planet that are activated. Now, this can also be just places that are outside of the collective consciousness grid, outside of electromagnetics, outside of those energies too. It can just be away from humans. That can start to open up those pathways of things that have wanted to get to you, but there's so much clutter and distorted energies that it can't. So even just getting away, and I like to go for a couple of days to really let things flow through, is going to be very helpful. Now, if you can get into certain places that have certain ley lines, song lines, have vortexes, chakra points, are sacred sites, those are, as you know, my favorite, because they're dimensional gates where the access of those levels of consciousness and that communication can take place. This is tried and true, had it happen dozens and dozens of times in sacred sites around the planet. It really accelerates dream time. It really accelerates waking lucidity and profound experiences and synchronicity. So I highly recommend, if you can, visiting some level of sacred site, or at least getting outside of the grid and shifting your vibration to a location where that is more accessible to you. The 5th and final way to accelerate this cosmic remembrance within you is to meet new people. When you put yourself into proximity, particularly to other starseeds, it is profound. There is a genetic DNA remembrance and consciousness exchange that happens when you're in proximity with these people. This has been a huge thing that I've experienced. You can see their whole cosmic experience that might be different than yours, but knowing theirs puts a puzzle piece in the grand cosmic puzzle into place, which then puts yours into a greater level of clarity and understanding in a new way. It gives perspective, and there's a transmission that happens from whatever their cosmic origin is, which can be extremely profound. And it's so exciting because it's something that, to you, even feeling that, say, alien energy within you, can then feel that alien energy within them. And it triggers things in you. It can trigger spontaneous activation of certain chakras, certain people that I've been with that I'm like closer in physical touch, definite third eye activation and communication happening. So there's a lot that can start to awaken in your body's experience, in your abilities, can start to awaken clairvoyantly and to feel into their cosmic experiences, which can then, again, just connect you with that consciousness stream that then allows more of that within you to open up and express however these energies manifest for you, right? It can manifest in dream time, synchronicities, waking sightings, waking remembrances. All of it is invited and valid. And really, again, remember to not put expectations on the way that it's supposed to look. Go into any of these things that you're going to pursue that I just listed here. Go into it with an open heart. Go into it with no expectations and curiosity and excitement to just experience more of you, more of yourself, however that looks. And if that ends up being human stuff that comes up, or just basic human connection, that's just as profound, okay? Allow however your higher self is reflecting, however this cosmic consciousness is reflecting, honor how it comes up. Don't make it be that it has to be a mothership that lands in front of your face. Allow that dream to be significant and follow those seeds. And the more that you honor them and the more that you respect the way that you're receiving the information, the more you'll get. This is how it works. So those are my tips. I hope that you've enjoyed them. Please comment below if there's any that you're going to try specifically or other things that have worked to accelerate your starseed awakening. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button for notifications every time I do new videos. And be sure to go look at my other YouTube videos, which are really, really helpful. And when you do those things in the personal and spiritual development categories, it will amplify your starseed awakening like crazy. So enjoy, and I will see you next time.